When we think about migration, we often imagine people moving for jobs, safety, or political freedom. But what happens when the land itself pushes people away? Rising seas, droughts, floods, and extreme heat are no longer distant predictions. They are realities, forcing millions to leave their homes. This is what sociologists and policymakers now call climate migration. Historically, migration has always been part of human life. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, millions left Europe for the Americas, driven by poverty, famine, and industrial change. After World War II, decolonization and reconstruction sparked new waves of global movement. But today, a new chapter is unfolding, one where the climate crisis is no longer just an environmental issue, but a deeply social one. But today, a new chapter is unfolding, one where the climate crisis is no longer just an environmental issue, but a deeply social one. Take real-life examples. Small island nations like Kiribati and Tuvalu face rising sea levels that could make them uninhabitable within decades. In sub-Saharan Africa, prolonged drought has destroyed farmlands, driving families to urban centers or across borders. In the United States, communities in Louisiana and Alaska have already been displaced by coastal erosion. The UN estimates that by 2050, up to 200 million people could become climate migrants. Sociologists like Ulrich Beck argued that we now live in a risk society where global risks, like climate change, are human-made and borderless. Zygmunt Bauman's liquid modernity also echoes here. The instability of our age means that migration is no longer a fixed, one-time event, but a fluid, recurring process. Anthony Giddens pointed out the paradox of climate change. We know the dangers, but because they unfold slowly and unevenly, societies struggle to act until the crisis is at our doorstep. But climate migration is not just about numbers, it's about inequality. Wealthier nations contribute the most to carbon emissions, while poorer nations face the harshest displacement. Refugees fleeing drought or rising seas often find that international law does not even recognize them as climate refugees. This legal gap exposes how unprepared our institutions are for a crisis already reshaping communities. So the question is not whether climate migration will define the future. It already does. The real question is how societies will respond. Will we build walls and tighten borders? Or will we rethink global responsibility and solidarity? Will we let fear drive our politics, or will we use this moment to reimagine justice and belonging in an interconnected world? If this made you reflect on the hidden human side of climate change, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Together, we can explore the sociological forces shaping our present and prepare for the world we are about to inherit.